shot.
I'll sit right there. Cheese, come sit right here.
You know, I'm photogenic. I can't. I'm ugly as shit. It's okay, bro. Your feet hurt.
Hey,
My feet hurt.
congratulations. Incredible win. Great game all the way around. Coach, we'll just start with you. Your thoughts on how the game unfolded today and obviously the game winner.
Sure. Yeah, Eastern, we knew it was going to be an absolute dogfight out there. They're a really good team. They're very well coached. Their kids are older and experienced, and they have really good guards, and they have, a big guy in there that's a load to handle. So we tried to prep for it all week, trying to put a game plan together that can slow those guys down a little bit, knowing that if we let the game go fast and we try to get in a scoring match with those guys, that was an advantage to them. And our kids did a good job of defending them. We did a good job of rebounding. We had too many turnovers that, cost us some big possessions. But a game like that, that's how it is, because they're not going to back down and we're not going to back down, and there's going to be bodies that hit and the ball gets bouncing around crazy ways. And our kids hung in there, and Wayne had a big steal. They got a bucket, and Damani hit a big shot. And, Nacho was wrestling with Murillo the whole game, and we're going to have to get him an extra meal tonight, I think.
Yeah.
Take us through the game winner. I mean, how it all unfolded from the extra possession, ball coming out to you, just how you saw it.
I mean, Wayne got the offensive rebound. He turned around, he see me, he immediately threw it. I just knew that he trusted me to shoot that shot. My whole team was behind me telling me to shoot it. Why not shoot it? All that energy is just great energy. That's why the shot went in.
Wayne, could you see him? Or was it just kind of a blind hope for the best?
No, I definitely saw him after I got the rebound. I was quickly looking for my shooters, and he was wide open, so I knew it was going in once I seen the ball released from his hands. So.
I actually think Wayne was going to pass the ball to the good shooter, which was me, and then Damani jumped in front of it and kind of blocked me. But
Take us through, too, the steal that you had. I mean, that's one of the plays of the game that you intercept the pass and take it in play.
Yes, sir. Possession before that, I turned the ball over, so I was just trying to keep my composure, just keep a positive mindset, and the ball came to my hands, and I just knew I had to make a play.
Wayne, does this erase what happened last year here for you?
Yeah, I was definitely asking Coach about how many timeouts we have, because last year I had a mistake later in the game, so I just wanted to make sure that I learned from my mistakes and just play hard through it all and just try to get the win.
I don't even remember last year, but I know if we were in any sort of game, it was probably in large part due to Wayne.
Nigel, tell us about that battle with Jose today. I mean, it was that down in the paint today was for.
It's always fun. I'm up for a fight every time. Every time we step on the court, I don't care what I have to do. I'm gonna get it done. If that's wrestling with a big dude like that, I'm gonna do what it takes. So, yeah, just gotta get my job done.
How about the guys around you too? It seemed like every time they were in the paint, there was 2 or 3 guys around them. But like you today, JJ Walton was huge. Brett was big. I mean, just the effort that it took by everybody today. What do you say about that as well?
Well, yeah, it's a team effort. I can't wrestle with him for 40 minutes. So, JJ, Eddie, JB, they all did their job. He had a big trouble down there. He couldn't score. He had a hard time. We trapped him, so we just try to make it hard on him. That's all.
And I'd like to say on that, like that tells you how good he is and how good that he's been on his career. I'm talking about Murillo. That's a guy you have to guard like with your whole team. I mean, our bench guys are like know where he is on the floor when they're out of the game. It takes 5 guys to stop a kid like that, we didn't stop him, just slow him down because he's such a good player. So you really have to build your whole base defense around stopping a guy. I mean, they lead the nation in points in the paint. Like there's a reason for that. They play around him, and he's really good. And I know he's a lot of the coaches in the league's favorite player because you watch him and he just gets beat up every game, and he never says a word. He just goes about his business and next play and gets hammered next play. Like, I mean, that kid, like, if they called all the fouls that are on that kid, we would never play a game because he gets fouled literally every possession, and he never complains. He just keeps fighting. I would take that kid on any team ever. Like, that's a winner. That kid's a winner.
What is the experience of, last year's run, big win in the quarterfinals, you get the semifinal stage, and you got a lot of guys back, big-time players from that team. What does that experience mean this time of year for you as you looking to make a deeper run?
I mean, it means a lot to these kids for sure. I mean, these kids, I would brag on them a little bit. I mean, we have 2 kids on our team that didn't practice this whole week, that are hurt, and they are out there playing their tails off. One played 30-plus minutes, and the other one was 20 minutes, and they didn't practice for 1 second this week. I mean, they're getting round-the-clock rehabs. Nacho plays through stuff. I mean, it means something to them. They mean a lot to each other. They mean a lot to us. They don't want it to end. So the experience from last year, yes, I think that is huge for these guys to have been in that situation. But I think more than anything, like, they've grown so much together, and it means so much to them that they just want to keep playing and competing.
Congratulations.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Thank
Thanks
you
for
so much.
everything.
Thank you.
Everything here is first class, as you well know.